Now, Ben Hartley. Sorry, okay, let's start again. I've got a vibration. I don't know what the hell is this. Got a message. Already. Oh my god, look at all these messages coming in.
Wow.
Jeez. There's loads of things. Okay. Hello and welcome to another interview. Today we have Ben. Thanks Ben for joining me. Ben Hartley is a magician. In fact, I'll let him tell you everything about what he does. So how did you get into magic?
Ooh, 17 years ago, an old friend of mine used to do it.
17 years ago? So how old are you now?
I'm 23, so more than half my lifetime.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so your friend you said got you into it?
Yeah, with his Marvin's Magic stuff. And then I bought some Marvin's Magic and then from there, took off.
Wow, so you started with Marvin's Magic and you ended up working with Marvin from Marvin's Magic.
So since September last year, I now occasionally demonstrate Marvin's Magic products in Hamleys, selling them. So,
oh wow, amazing. But today we want to talk about Ben is his traveling. Now you travel the world with magic, don't you?
Yeah, the past 5 years.
And is that because you've got a very rich family that supports you? Or
I wish. No,
so how do you do this? How does one just decide to travel the world and do magic?
I mean, my passion as well as magic is traveling.
Okay.
So
that's a great passion.
I studied it in college, travel and tourism and all that stuff. Because I also have an interest in flying and driving speedboats, and I like to see the world in that kind of way as well.
Wow, that's so cool, so interesting. Yeah. Okay, so you decided to do this and do magic. Does magic pay for your travel in any way, or do you sort of?
Yes, I mean I've done it in a different. Obviously, a lot of magicians get booked abroad, like yourself. You've had gigs in the Maldives, and I've had gigs abroad as well. But the way I've done it mainly is through a company. When I went to America, I did 3 summers teaching magic in America at a summer camp, and then I travelled coast to coast performing wherever I stopped. But I did that through a company called Camp America. So that obviously helps you get your fees, gets you a job, gets you out there. And then things like when I was in Australia, I actually originally went to Australia to be an au pair, but I quit that job. No, that's not really what I wanted to do. So I went to Sydney, got my busker's license, performed over there, and then I had another job on a speedboat company. And through doing that job, I got to know other speedboat companies around the harbour, like the owners, and then promoted myself as a magician, so that when they had parties, I was performing on their boats around the harbour and stuff.
Lovely. So. That is lovely. I remember this because when I had my one-man show, now Ben's always so supportive of everything I do, and not only me, other magicians too. I noticed you love going to shows.
Oh yeah, I love watching magic.
Yeah, that's true. Because I remember when I had my one-man show tickets out, you emailed me all the way from America saying, hey, I booked tickets to your show already from America when you came down to England.
When I was just over in Spain. I was just over in Spain performing in House of Illusion, Europe's biggest magic show, as one of the magicians. And I knew I was coming back sooner than originally planned. And the likes of Wayne Fox, who you know, who's a mentor of mine and another person I look up to.
Yeah.
He's got his show coming in October. When I was out there, I booked my ticket to that. Jamie Raven, he's got another thing. I've seen Jamie Raven multiple times, but I will continue to see his show.
Jamie's a lovely guy. I should really get Jamie on this.
That'd be great.
On these interviews. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. I know Jamie for years, but it's just that I haven't spoken to him, so he's so busy. He's always
very busy,
traveling around. But yeah, so that's great. So you're traveling, doing magic, living the dream, really. What do you want to do in the next 10 years? Do you still want to keep doing this?
I mean, yeah, I'll never give up magic, that's for sure. I mean, magic has made me the person I am today. If it wasn't for magic, a lot of things that I've had experience and gained throughout my life wouldn't be because of magic.
Of course.
And like my 2 best friends, who are both magicians, who live in America, I met them at the summer camp I worked at.
Wow.
You know, I talk to them on a daily basis now.
Oh, amazing.
So I wouldn't have met them if it wasn't for magic.
That is like that. So where could my audience watching this, where could they see you? You're based in London, obviously, most of the time, but if they want to see you, do you have any plans traveling to any other countries? Because this is worldwide.
I would love to obviously take every country off the list, but who knows if that's ever going to happen. You need money for that.
Yeah. But you know, you could sort of come up with a way where you could do it with magic, where you could say, look, I'll perform for you if you can let me stay in your hotel, or I'll perform for you on the tourism company.
Yeah, I mean, people always say cruise ships. Yeah. Maybe one day, but obviously with cruise ships you have to put together loads of different shows. Yeah. I love doing stage shows, especially from doing House of Illusion. I know now that I am now working on my own one-man show, a big one-man show that I want to have in a dedicated venue here in London, and obviously get that going, and then progress from there.
Cool. So when the one-man show's out, you'll be putting that on your Instagram.
Oh yeah, my Instagram, Facebook, all social media.
We'll leave all Ben's details in this, so you can catch up with Ben's one-man show when it's out. Thank you for chatting about traveling and magic. That's quite an interesting topic, and I wish everyone could really do that, isn't it? Just travel the world, do that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the way of making it easier is the way I done it. If you're doing that Camp America, and then after that you get for a whole month of traveling included within that, so it works out cheaper. You just do your magic through it that way and stuff. Same with Australia. Get your busker's license. Cost me $13 for 6 months to get my license.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Great stuff. So thank you for watching this interview, and if you want to see Ben again, let me know. I'll call him back again on the show. We can talk about a different subject. But until then, have a good time wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.